Your brain in the first 15 minutes of the day, same as in the last 15 minutes of the day, is very active. And whatever you feel and think about and visualize in these 15 minutes will multiply in your life. It's a matter of fact that human beings are beings of routines. Okay? And if you look at the champion's life, you will always see that they have routines. They never just wake up and do something. They never wake up and watch the news. They never wake up and get distracted by other people or by, social media, what other people do. Why is that? Because they also know and understand that your brain in the first 15 minutes of the day, same as in the last 15 minutes of the day, is very active. Your subconscious mind is extremely active. And whatever you feel and think about and visualize in these 15 minutes will multiply in your life. Okay? And that's why it's important to start your day with what? With gratitude. Okay? Because gratitude at the end of the day is the most important state to be in. You can have all the cars you want, you can be a multimillionaire, you can have the body you want, the girls, whatever. But if you're not grateful about your life and about the things you have and you don't practice that, your life is going to be miserable, right? I had someone literally watching and looking out of this window here. Beautiful view of Dubai. Okay? And I look out there and I'm like, wow. I see amazing buildings, I see wealth, I see what I achieved. And then someone comes, much richer than me, looks out and says, what is that for an ugly rooftop? Oh, this is ugly, this is ugly. And I'm like, how can you live that? How can you live your life in such a way? So gratitude is very important. And to become a champion, you also need to prime yourself to win. That's why Tony Robbins, for example, right? You know Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins has a priming morning routine where he visualizes, he does breath work, he does meditation and gratitude. And this is important because when you do this, it's very difficult to not crush it in your day. It's very difficult to not dominate your goals. Why? Because you put yourself in the situation and the feeling of you're a winner. Most people start their day watching social media, seeing all these other people kind of being successful, okay? And then they're like anxious, they compare themselves. And if you want to be a champion, you just can't do that. You need a strict morning routine.